Hey, what's up guys, my name is Ben. Welcome to the Swanky Productions channel where I put one new video out every week. So if you want to see more videos like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button. This is my new to me 2020 Sportsman XP 1000, and this is the S model, which is why it's so giant. And now looking at this machine, especially with all of its ground clearance here, you would think that this thing is meant to do some serious off-road riding. However, there's a few things that I've noticed on this machine so far that kind of make me wonder if this thing should really be off-road at all. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely love this machine. This thing is a total beast. I cannot wait to get it out on the trail and show you guys what it can do. But things like this just kind of confuse me. So this is where the exhaust air from the clutch and belt housing comes out. It's definitely going to be pushing a little bit of air. So when this tire is spinning around throwing mud up, it's probably going to keep most of it out. But as soon as you stop the machine, nothing's really going to be coming out of here. And if you stop the machine in water that's, somewhere around here, that's all gonna drain right down into the clutches. And I've actually already seen a couple people that have said that that's happened to them and they've blown belts that way. So I think that's definitely something that we're gonna kind of have to keep an eye on. And maybe you guys can kind of give me some advice on what to do with that to maybe redirect where that outlet is. And this next thing we've got a fix for here today, but I have to say this really kind of surprised me, especially on this beast of a machine. For some reason, they decided that this massive off-road monster should come with a paper filter. Now that's fine on your car that you drive, 99% of the time on a paved surface, but on a machine that's gonna spend, well, with me anyways, 99% of its time off-road, this is a very odd choice. Luckily, this is easy enough to fix. I've already picked myself up 2 uni-washable foam filters. And this is really what I expected to find when I opened that air box up. Every other four-wheeler that I've owned and every dual sport motorcycle that I've owned has had some sort of a washable filter right from the factory. And these are basically just what it sounds like. It's a foam mesh on the outside that's a little bit more open, and then on the inside there's a different yellow foam that's a smaller cell. And at first glance, this kind of seems like a weird thing. You'd think the dirt particles would just be able to work their way through here and end up inside of your combustion chamber. And that's exactly why you need to spray it down with some sort of filter oil. So what this is gonna do is coat that whole foam structure. I would not suggest doing this with bare hands, but I'm out of rubber gloves, so we're stuck doing this today. And on this one, it looks like this outer cover actually comes off, which should make it a little bit easier to wash. We'll have to also get some spray on this inner portion here. You can see this stuff is ridiculously sticky, and that's kind of the genius behind this, is that you've got all of this surface area in here, all these little teeny tiny holes, so the dirt can work its way into all those spaces. But then anytime it bounces off one of these foam fibers and hits this sticky stuff, it's not going anywhere. And you'll know you've got enough when you can start to squeeze some liquid out of the filters, and essentially you want to get it to that point and then wring out everything that you can without actually wringing anything out. You don't want to be doing any twisting, just a lot of squeezing and kind of smashing together. Get the excess out. If it seems like there's any big droplets on it, you can dab at it with a paper towel. But once you get it good, well, and covered, you can put this all back together and put it in the machine. So with my filter all oiled up and my air box cleaned out, I'm now gonna apply some waterproof grease just to the outer perimeter of the mating surface on the filter here, and that's gonna serve 2 purposes. 1, it'll help this slide into position in the air box a little bit easier, and 2, it will provide a waterproof seal between this and the intake. And then once you hit the mating surface, there's going to be a little bit of resistance, so you kind of just need to gently twist and work it into place without peeling that seal back. Once you feel like you're in the right spot, grab this. And it seems like this uni filter does fit a little bit tighter because it's a little bit longer than the stock filter, but it does fit in here, so that extra length is actually a good thing because it's going to keep you uptight against the intake a lot better than the stock one would. Slide this guy back on. So there we go, at least one problem solved anyway. Like I said, if you guys have any ideas for extending that exhaust port for the belt and clutch system, make sure to let me know down in the comment box below. As far as the air filter goes for this, I'm gonna feel much better about having all of that surface area. That filter is gonna last a lot longer, and it's gonna keep a lot more of the dust and debris out of my engine. So that's definitely a good thing and something that I think you guys should probably check out. So I'll put a link down in the description if you wanna pick that stuff up that I used today. take a look down there. There'll be an associate link for Rocky Mountain ATV. That means it doesn't cost you anything extra, but Rocky Mountain ATV sends a little bit back my way since I sent you their way. Now, if you guys can get out and enjoy this beautiful world on your machine today, make sure you do that. But hey, if you can't, here's some more videos to check out. In the meantime, make sure you click that subscribe button and click the bell after you subscribe to let you know anytime I put a video out. Take care, stay safe, and stay swanky.